We're turbocharged and ready for action. Tonight's main event sees two of Tokyo's finest go one-on-one when Kishida battles Tetsuya Naito. Plus, the Lucha Bros go up against Team Absolute, while our opening contest sees the Ring General, Volta, go one-on-one with Jake Atlas. And here comes the monster himself.
This opening contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, fighting out of Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 297 pounds, the Ring General, Walter.
And look at the menacing stature of this man.
And his opponent currently in the ring, Jake Atlas.
Jake Atlas certainly has a tough task ahead of him when you're stepping in the ring with a man who's only ever been beaten once in this company. And that was to Keith Lee on NLW 100, and that was actually his last match. And now, look at Jake Atlas cartwheeling out of the chops. And Walter again trying to go after Atlas, but Atlas moves, but that time, Walter connects with a sickening chop. And of course, Walter looking to dominate the competition with a vicious chop to the chest, and now the Boston Crab on Jake Atlas. And you know what, Walter wants to get back in that Atlas title picture, but at the moment, it looks as if Lance Archer is looking to take the Atlas title from Keith Lee, and we'll see Keith Lee on NLW 102 this Saturday. But there's a blockbuster, and look at the power of Walter, shoving Jake Atlas off the cover like it was nothing. And Atlas again goes for an elbow, but a German suplex from Walter, turning Atlas inside out. And of course got some great action coming up tonight. Also got some great action coming up Saturday on NLW. The main event going to be a casket match as Jake Atlas kicking the head off of Walter. And now Atlas running off the ropes, tope suicida, stunning Walter, but Walter still on his feet. And Atlas realizes he needs to do more. Atlas, moonsault, but the power of Walter catches him and drops him on the steel stairs. Jake Atlas has, you know what, try as he might, Walter is just too powerful at the moment. Again going for a forearm, doesn't even stun Walter. And a brutal chop. Jake Atlas flies halfway across the ring. I mean, Atlas, look at him. He doesn't want any part of Walter right now, but a bicycle kick. Maybe a last-ditch effort from Atlas going for that rainbow DDT of his. But the strength of Walter to catch him out. And a powerbomb. And another powerbomb. And right into the sleeper. Atlas has no choice but to tap out.
Here is your winner, Walter.
Walter so impressive here against Jake Atlas. And I'll tell you what, any doubts that anyone had about Walter's ability after NLW 100, those doubts have been put to rest. Look at that chop. Have you ever seen someone deliver a chop as powerful as Walter? And then, I miscalled it, that was more like a spine buster, then the powerbomb, and finally, that sleeper hold, Atlas having his neck wrenched, and ultimately had to tap out to the Ring General. Well, Walter, an unbelievably powerful athlete, picks up the win here tonight on NLW Turbo. And folks, NLW 102 is this Saturday. It emanates live from Houston, Texas. And for all the latest information and news heading into that event, check out the Road to NLW Houston special, now live on the main channel. We hear from the likes of Kevin Owens, Eva Luno and more. And it's certainly worth a watch.
This tag team bout is scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring, representing the Death Triangle, being accompanied by the Master Pack, fighting out of Mexico City, Mexico at a combined weight of 370 pounds, Penta, El Cero Miedo, Rey Fenix, the Lucha Brothers. And their opponents currently in the ring, Mike Bennett and Tony Nese, Team Absolute.
Team Absolute going to go up against the Lucha Brothers here, and many of the NLW fans have really taken a shining to the Lucha Bros. Many believe they should be the NLW Tag Team Champions after being screwed over at a live event in Denver, Colorado, but tonight could move up the ranks and become next in line to challenge Angel Garza and Andrade El Idolo of Los Ingobernables, but, well, I jumbled my words right there, but look at Phoenix, oh my god! Well, Phoenix always needs to be tongue-tied, such incredible athleticism in the sling blade from Penta. And now Mike Bennett with a clothesline. Bennett stopping Penta from gaining any more momentum, and now Tony Nese going for a moonsault, but super kicked in midair. And a super kick to Bennett. Mike Bennett flying off the ring, and the bastard watching on as the Lucha Bros. What the hell? That was a roll through into a Canadian destroyer. And Phoenix on the top rope. Cero Miedo, here it comes. Package pile driver. And Phoenix with a tornado. Over to Mike Bennett. Another Penta driver to Tony Nese. Academic.
Here are your winners, the Lucha Brothers.
The Death Triangle once again proving to be one of the most destructive forces in No Limits Wrestling right now. And of course, that has to be on the mind of Los Ingobernables. I'll get it right that time. To watch this match and see what their next challengers could have in store for them. And we'll wait to see who will be the next ones to challenge for the NLW Tag Team titles, but after a performance like that, you have to believe the Lucha Bros are in with a chance. Then again, don't count out the Young Bucks as well. They're still looking for a rematch, a fair rematch. But the Lucha Bros picking up the victory here tonight on Turbo. And folks, the action continues this Saturday night. The Undisputed Era will be live on NLW 102 to talk about their Lethal Lockdown match at Metal Wrestling's Revival pay-per-view. Of course, they're going to be going up against Stone Cold, John Cena, and CM Punk, and an opponent to be named. Plus, trios match Ricochet, Kishida, and Lio Rush go up against Los Ingobernables. That's Angel Garza and Andrade teaming up with Hiromu Takahashi. Plus, Keith Lee, the Atlas champion, comes home to Texas. What will he have to say? After all, he's got Lance Archer gunning for his title. We're also going to see more trios action. Apparently, Paul Ellering has booked this match. The Kabuki Triad going to face 3 Texas men who think they're tough according to Ellering, while Asuka, Shirai and Sane looking to dominate on NLW Live. But the main event, it is going to be spectacular. A casket match. 2 brothers collide. It's Kane, it's The Undertaker. It's live this Saturday for NLW 102. But folks, our main event here on Turbo is up next. The Time Splitter Kishida goes one-on-one with LIJ's Star Maker. It's Tetsuya Naito.
Turbo main event is scheduled for 1 fall. Making his way to the ring representing Los Ingobernables, being accompanied by Zelina Vega, fighting out of Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 225 pounds, Tetsuya Naito.
And Tetsuya Naito, this man is a former metalweight champion, a former Money in the Bank winner here in this company. And tonight, he represents Los Ingobernables with a sole mission to soften up Kishida before NLW this Saturday night.
And his opponent also fighting out of Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 192 pounds, the Time Splitter, Kishida.
And Kishida here tonight making his televised NLW debut. We've seen this man compete at house shows. Victories over the likes of Dax Harwood and others. Kishida tonight though, his first taste of televised NLW action. Of course he was part of the No Limit 6, the signings Triple H made at the start of the year. And Tetsuya Naito looking to put him to the test, but now Kishida, of course his finishing maneuver is the hoverboard lock, and he's already trying to get it in on Naito. And Naito, look at this, he is very cocky. He is not sweating Kishida right now, but he should. A hip toss into an armbar. And the submission specialist, one of the greatest junior heavyweights to come out of Japan, going up against a man who used to be a junior heavyweight in Tetsuya Naito, and now the handspring kick connecting off the side of the head. And Kishida back to the apron, and a kick. And oh, look at Naito, so quick with a combination, and driving the feet into the chest of Kishida. And now, off the ropes, big time forearm, and Naito again. Cocky as ever, and Selena Vega loving what she sees. And again going to drop him on the knee and deliver a drop kick. And Naito, again, so quick, no wasted motion, hits the Gloria, hooks the outside leg, and it could be over, but Kishida kicks out. And of course Kishida going to team with Ricochet and Lio Rush this Saturday night to take on Los Ingobernables. But a baseball forearm. Naito tasked with softening up Kishida, but Kishida holding his own. DDT, and now maybe the hoverboard lock. But Naito kicks his way free. And it's been the hoverboard lock that Kishida's used to win all of his matches thus far. And Naito went for Destino, but Kishida drops him over the top rope. And you see Vega, she's panicking now, as Kishida with a tope con hilo over the top, wiping out Tetsuya Naito. And you know what, in my opinion, it would be an upset if Kishida managed to win this one. After all, the credentials of Naito speak for themselves. But Kishida holding his own, a German suplex, deadlift, but a kick out. Naito being a former world champion, you know that has to play into the mind of Kishida here against him, but looks to kick that arm. It's a setup for the hoverboard, but he missed. And now Naito with the poison spike Rana. Kishida's stunned, and Naito wants to put it away. Destiny, no! Kishida holds on. And the handspring elbow. And Kishida going for the hoverboard lock. But Naito turns it around. Tiger suplex, maybe, no! Cartwheel into the drop kick. And Kishida's locked it in. The hoverboard lock. And Naito tapping out.
Here is your winner, Kishida.
What an upset for Kishida. Kishida still undefeated here in No Limits Wrestling, and a victory for him in his televised NLW debut. Well, we'll take a look at the action here tonight. Turbocharged is right. What a main event we've just witnessed. Kishida countering the Destino into the elbow, and then that dragon suplex gotten out of by Kishida, and the handspring cartwheel into the drop kick and the hoverboard lock. Naito could have had his arm broken at the hands of Kishida. And now Kishida goes into NLW Saturday. Wait a minute! It's Shingo Takagi, and now LIJ going to try and soften up Kishida ahead of NLW, but look who it is! It's Kishida's tag team partners on Saturday, Ricochet and Lio Rush. Well, the team you see in the ring will go to battle with Los Ingobernables. It happens this Saturday on NLW.